incident and entertainment, the A final has got a lot to live up to. But with the exception of Peter Kay, all the ingredients are here. On the front row, round one winner James Atfield from Jeff Simons. Second row Peter Harris, Dave Peathers. Third row newcomer Adam Nakar and Barney Langley. That's enough of the grid. Look for yourself because the action's about to begin. Mick Eldridge throws the flag and it's Atfield into turn one from Peter Harris. Jeff Simons on the outside is left outside. Peathers is through to third. Atfield's coming back from the grass, as is Tyson. So it's Harris from Atfield, from Peathers. Simons on the outside will lose out to Langley on the run to turn three. Peathers is through to second. Simons fights it out on the outside of turn three for the inside of turn four. He takes back fourth place from Langley. We ride with Will Gibson, championship leader, started 8th, already 6th. We're only half a lap into this 12-lap final. Oliver and Fortag make contact in the midfield. Rounding out a frantic lap one, it's Harris from Peathers under pressure from Atfield into turn one. Here goes Langley past Jeff Simons for fourth place. Atfield forces his way past Peathers, who's trying to squeeze him. Simons has gone past Will Gibson after a failed attempt for position. Here comes Adam Nakar. He moves through to sixth. Harry Landy runs in 8th place ahead of Craig Rankin and James Child, a championship front runner who's just moved ahead of John Muscroft. And Muscroft's losing out to Gavin Knight and Rudy Tyson. Gavin Knight started 16th, appears to be on a bit of a mission today. End of lap 2, Harris has pulled a few kart lengths on Atfield, Peathers, Langley. Battle on behind, Simons under pressure from the car, Gibson. Gibson looking over his shoulder, appears to be struggling for pace. Knight puts a move on Craig Rankin. That's for 9th place. Knight moving forward. Contact between Fortag and Oliver. James Taylor trying to make his way through the back of the field. But if you thought the B final was busy, the back of the year is all action. Harris, Atfield, Peathers sets the fastest lap. Rankin pulls out to put a move on Landy, but he covers that. Here comes Tyson. That's over 9th place. Tyson makes a move on Gurnett. And James Child, championship front runner, is in the tyres. Another lap down. Harris under pressure now from Atfield. Here comes James Atfield. Through to the lead. Harris comes straight back at him. Atfield goes defensive. Peathers looking for the long way round. Barney Langley must be rubbing his hands because he's closing in on the leading trio to make this a four-way fight for the lead. A yellow flag for tyre barrier repairs introduces a temporary lull to the battle. Onto the back straight, Langley's closed in, Peathers sees him there, covers to the inside. Gavin Knight moves past Will Gibson for 7th. Gavin Knight is flying in the A final here at Bayford Meadows. Backfield's pulled out a few cart lengths. Harris defensive. Here comes Dave Pethers. Up the inside into turn 2. Leans on Peter Harris. That'll let Barney Langley through as well. Jeff Simons and Adam Nakar join the fight. It's a 5-way dice for second place now. Harris holding on to 4th. Simons has left himself compromised on the exit of turn 5. Here comes Nakar. Nakar moves through and look at Gavin Knight. Gavin Knight moves onto Nakar's bumper. There's a bit of contact. Gentleman Gavin waves Jeff Simons through. Well, look out, here comes Will Gibson now. Oh, 3 into 1 doesn't go there. Knight stays 6th. As we round out lap 6, that's half distance. Gibson's got a run on Knight into turn 1. He goes back to 6th place. Knight still suffering with a hangover from the contact with Jeff Simons. He might regret that later on. He's lost momentum and time on his progress through the field. But he's got his mojo back now. He's picked up 7th from Simons. Everyone pushing hard. I'm sure Ackfield and Pethers would like to sort this out between the pair of them. Barney Langley, Peter Harris might have different ideas, of course. They've got 4 laps to sort themselves out. Rudy Tyson under pressure from Jamie Bird in 9th place. Gibson loses 6th place to Gavin Knight. That's 3 laps Gavin's lost, trying to get back to 6th place after that incident with Jeff Simons and Will. Pethers to the inside of Ackfield at turn 6, he goes to the lead. The A final is back on. Contact there on the tyre barrier from Ackfield. Doesn't seem to have slowed him down. Pethers is having a cover to the inside. Slow off turn 1. Has to go narrow to defend from Ackfield. Ackfield takes a wide line in so he can shove it up the inside. Classic move at Bayford. Pethers straight back at him, looking at the inside of turn 3. Ackfield saw it coming, covered it, but look, Barney Langley's closed in. Peter Harris is there, Adam Nakar's not far off, and the fast-flying Gavin Knight isn't far away either. This A final is boiling up to a great finish. Further back, Jamie Bird looks to have got that move on Rudy Tyson done for 9th. Two laps to go now. Ackfield, Pethers, Langley, Harris. Nakar just can't get there. Gavin Knight sets another fastest lap. He's leaving it late. He's running out of laps if he wants to get in the mix here. At the front, Atfield looking for Peathers. Peathers keeps his powder dry. Bayford has a lot of passing opportunities, but most of them are at the beginning of the lap. There's precious little in the last few corners. Turn 6 is the last classic opportunity, and on the next visit, it'll be the final time. Anywhere else around this section of the track usually requires a mistake or the use of your elbows. We're about a minute away from the finish now. 1 lap to go this time. Everybody checks out. What's coming? Here comes Peathers round the outside. Atfield goes narrow. He's compromised off turn 1. There's a run for Peathers up the inside. He's done it. Harris passes Langley, pushes him wide. Atfield to the lead. Peathers takes a shortcut. He waves Atfield through, but here comes Langley and Harris. Don't think Dave would like that. He was doing the right thing. Oh, and Harris has hit Langley. Langley is almost ground to a halt. And Nakar's got a run on Peathers for third. Gibson's on the grass. Nakar's through to third. There's just 2 corners left now for the leaders. There's all sorts of things going on around the circuit. It is all kicked off. We can debate turn 4 later. Right now, James Atfield is going back to the top of the championship with victory from Peter Harris, Adam Nakar and Dave Peathers.
They're only here to free the people. They say they're only here to lend a hand. They're sorry about collateral damage. The sacrifice is part of the plan. I say, watch out, whoa. He's got a gun in his hand. And we're not part of his master plan. They're only here to help the people. It's got nothing to do with greed. They went there to protect them, just like the world's police. I say, watch out.